Hi and welcome. My name's Trish. Today I'm doing a predictions reading for the month ahead for August. So great news, this deck is being ordered. This is the one that I'm ordering next, available for purchase. So I would say by the time this reading goes up, this one will already be in pre-order on the website, hopefully. So I missed the July predictions. I didn't miss it. I did the predictions, but I didn't actually get the video put up. So some other things were happening and it just didn't happen. So part of the problem is that when I've got to research and work out what happened the month before and then put those, when I do the editing, I've got to put them into the reading. It just slows my process down a little bit and doesn't always happen. So that's why it got missed that time. So I'm not going to do that where I had the start of the reading about what came true in the predictions the month before. I might just drop in comments as I see things happening in the videos instead, so that way I'm not holding up the process of getting the next month's video out. So I'm going to tap in now to the month of August, and we're going to see any predictions around the world for the month of August. Take a look at these cards for the month of August. Now I'm drawing down the bottom. We'll start with the royals. There's something going on around the royals, thinking about their future. So they're also maybe testing a few things here, because we've got the testing card. It says experimental testing. So I feel like there'd be some kind of news or some situation going on around the royal family, their role, the supporting role. So who is sorry, my dog is just walking around. Sorry, she's sick, so she's just sitting with me. Hey Dylan. So there's some kind of situations where the royal family are thinking about their future. They may be testing a few outcomes or testing some people in the family on their roles. So because it says test and their support roles or their roles in the royal family, there may coming up with some challenges or some tests around the roles of the people in the senior levels of the royal family, because it's all about the future of the monarchy, and that's coming to light. So they're thinking about the future of the monarchy, and they're testing loyalties with the senior members of the royal family, I think is what's going on there. But anyway, the energy of those cards, without my personal opinion of what that could be, is that there's some kind of test going on within the royal family around the roles of the people in the senior membership or the senior levels, or perhaps even levels that are not currently senior, and whether they could be senior, whether they could handle a bit more responsibility. So maybe there's some people that are not in the current senior ranks, and they're looking at who they can give some roles to that are not in the senior ranks, but they're thinking about the future of the monarchy and maybe delegating in some way, or they're doing some kind of testing roles in some way, different roles for different members of the royal family. Okay, that's in August. Now up above I'm seeing the a super city. I'm feeling this is in America, so it's one of the big cities in America, and I'm feeling like it's like a rally. So it's like the Trump rally. Let's pull another card on top of that, because it says so many people. So let's pull another card for that one, just to see what's going on with that. What else are you trying to tell me? Okay, that's a little scary, that one there. I'll sit it to the side of it. That's energy weapon, so we know what that means. If I can sit it where you can see it. Okay, so that one there, I was feeling the energy of Trump there being like a big rally or some kind of big political rally, because this looks like a political person, and talking about so many people. So therefore that means a rally. So where there's lots of people, and it's in one of those big cities in America. But then when I ask, what are you trying to tell me about it? It brings out the energy weapon. So maybe there's a scare, maybe there's heightened security. Let's pull another card for that one there. What else? What are you trying to tell me about it? Okay, so they're just saying tension is starting to escalate around the political parties. So tension escalating between the opponents, between the two political parties. The tension is escalating. It's August. We're getting close to November. And it's around who's going to be holding power. So who's going to be holding power is going to cause a lot of political tension, or the tension will be escalating. But I feel it's not just between the two political parties. I feel like, because it says all of the people, I feel like it's the supporters of the parties. So like Trump fans, or Biden won't be there by that time, but the Democrats party, the people of the Democrats party. So somehow it's connected to a big city, a lot of people, a big rally, political rally in a big city in America, heightened tension, heightened need for security because of the threat of energy weapons, because of the amount of tension that's going on at that time, because the two parties are really concerned about the other one holding power. So it's really, the energy is going to be big for August. Now, moving along here, we've got, I'll just jump down to this one, it's the easier one. Darkage or outage means possibly more of those, it could be like solar flares causing outages of power, outages of the internet, or like what we already saw with the global one that came out around the world. Different an IT outage happened, but a disappointing outcome around that. So any other cards that you want to add to that one? So a disappointing outcome. So maybe there's no resolution to what happened here in the month of July with the IT outage. The information's going to be covered up or hidden, or perhaps the reason it was done, there's some kind of cover up or something hidden about that. So there's some kind of cover up or hidden about the situation relating to the IT outage in July. But it was a disappointing outcome. Maybe it didn't bring the outcome that they wanted. That's very conspiracy. But I'm feeling, if I'm just reading this generally, for the month of August, there's some kind of outage, IT outage or solar flare outage. A disappointing result. It will be a disappointing outcome, and something around it's going to be hidden or covered up. We won't see the full facts of the situation, whether that being we're not going to see any more information around what happened in July. It'll be disappointing for the public because there's no resolution here, or they're hiding facts here. We're not receiving all of the facts here, and that's disappointing. Or whether there's a new one. Now, up above, we've got information or message coming in. The answer is yes. It's positive energy coming in, but the energy is controlled narrative. So it's a controlled narrative, lies and deceptions, saying it's positive when it's not. So whatever that situation is, information that we hear, knowledge that we find out about in the mainstream media, making it seem like it's all positive and good, when really it's not. There's lies and deception going on in that situation, trying to get control of the narrative, because out of the moment, I'm feeling again it's kind of political. There's so much tension in that month, but I'm feeling like they're trying to get control of the I'm feeling Democrats here on this side trying to get control of their political party, because of given what's happened with the changing of the running person being Biden and Kamala Harris, if that's how you say it. There's something going on here that they're trying to control the narrative. They're trying to get control of the party, or they're trying to get control of it. They're saying things are all good and positive when maybe there could be some deception going on there. But anyway, we might be finding out information coming to light that is not quite truthful. It could be fake news. It could be just a way of trying to control the narrative, make things seem like they are positive when they're not. Now, can I read that in any other way? Information that we receive, which is news because it's holding a newspaper, so information we receive made to seem positive, but it's really lies, deception to control the narrative. I don't think there's any way that I can put that sentence. So we'll see what happens with that. So that's for the month of August. We've got some big things happening around the royal families, thinking about their future of the monarchy and kind of delegating or giving roles to people or doing tests around what roles people have in the monarchy going on in the month of August. Then we've got a big rally with a lot of tension, threats of energy weapons in a big city, a lot of people, and there's a lot of tension because of the each party worried about who's holding power there. So tension is really escalating there. So it needs more security. But we'll see what happens with that. I'll see you again next month.